Now, last month, Channel 4 News highlighted the fact that sending and receiving explicit naked pictures, or sexting, has become a part of everyday life for teenagers. Now, a new development. If you're worried about embarrassing or intimate photos coming back to haunt you, you can instead send versions which self-destruct just a few seconds later. The mobile phone app Snapchat is proving massively popular amongst young people, earning the company a multi-million-pound valuation. Katie Razzle reports.
If someone in my family is doing something weird, then I'll just quickly take a picture.
Or if you're really upset, you can write why you're upset and do a sad face.
I always send videos of me just sipping tea.
If you're over a certain age, you might not have heard of Snapchat, but that doesn't mean your children haven't. This new app is the latest digital phenomenon. 50 million pictures are shared using it every day.
That's so hot.
For these teenagers, it's the latest and most fun way to keep in touch with friends, and each of them sends about 30 pictures a day. But here's what's different about this app. There's a timer, so those images disappear after a few seconds.
It's the novelty of having the timer and not being able to look at it for so long. You just have to really quickly look at it and
Like take it all in really quickly and then...
So here's how it works. If I want to take a picture of this snowy scene and share it with my Snapchat friends, I take the picture, set the timer for how long I want it to last, say 3 seconds, and then press send. The person receiving my snow scene has only 3 seconds before the image disappears forever, or that's the theory. Instagram used to be the big photo sharing app, but it was bought out by Facebook, which said it had the right to sell people's personal photos. When users stopped using it, it changed its mind, but too late. Now Snapchat's the up-and-coming player with millions of mainly teenage users. But what's it being used for, and should we be worried?
It's been dubbed the sexting app, and frankly, it's scaring the hell out of everyone over 40.
Snapchat's caused a stir in the country where it was developed, with the suggestion it's being used by young people to send sexually explicit photos of themselves. Sexting, as it's called, isn't confined to the States. Last year, Channel 4 News and NSPCC research showed that sending naked pictures is the new norm for many youngsters. In this climate, some might laud the presence of Snapchat, or at least those pictures aren't permanent.
Over the past few years, I have engaged in several inappropriate conversations conducted over Twitter.
Senator Anthony Weiner resigned after being caught sending an explicit photo of himself. He could have benefited from the app's timer device. But one psychologist we spoke to has concerns about the risks.
There's huge potential for people sending explicit images of themselves that are unwanted by the recipient, that might come as a surprise to them, that might be traumatizing to them, and there's no evidence of it after they've sent it. So in a way, there's no recourse for the recipient.
These youngsters haven't experienced any problems. It's all harmless fun. But even they can't be entirely confident that the pictures they send will disappear. Savvy recipients of an image can choose to screen grab it as it comes in, for example. But all the criticism hasn't dented this app's growing popularity. Rumours are that Google is planning to buy the company for $50 million. If they decide to bring in advertising, Snapchat aficionados will be left feeling overexposed.